8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. But this is season 7, episode 6. Yeah, you missed 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But it's all good. You can catch it on my YouTube channel at Dear Cupid with a Q, not a C. If you look for a C, it's not me. But this is the Ask Cupid segment where you get to ask me, Cupid, questions about different situations, different scenarios, things that's been bothering you or things that's been heckling you down the line. If you're looking for a relationship, we can help you. We can give you those tips and advice that you need. It's your perspective. You want to take it and run with it and use it, but it's all on good energy, good vibes, all positive, nothing negative. But also, if you don't know your love language, man, I'd be glad to send you that quiz so you can take it. Take about 5-10 minutes. I'm telling you, once you take this quiz, you can learn so much about yourself, about the person that you're probably pursuing, and it'll open so many doors for you. And you wouldn't even just know it would be great. So if you don't know those love languages, it's quality time, words of affirmation, active service, receiving gifts, and physical touch. So before we get started, y'all, look, I want to say this. Please keep your hearts open and your language clean, because this is Dear Cupid. So we finna go ahead and start it up. Let's see who we got in the box, because Queen B, you ready? So introducing my special co-host. She's been for a few weeks now, and she's been doing a great job. She's been on point. She's been getting these questions. Y'all putting the questions in the comments. Everything is on point. She's amazing. I might call her my secretary down the line. But bringing up to the platform, we got Queen B Vibes. Hello.
It's the intro for me.
I'm like, oh my God.
I'm here for it. Thank you, Cupid.
All right, you already know what to do. You can go ahead and introduce yourself. Let the people know what you got going on.
What's going on, everybody? I am Queen B Vibes. You can catch me streaming Monday through Friday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time here on the app. On Saturdays and Sundays, you can catch me streaming randomly, but 9 times out of 10, it would be in the mornings. I do have an auction coming up June 11th at 8:30 Eastern Time in my stream. Limitless Curves auction might show a little leg, I don't know. But come through, support your girl, catch a vibe with all that.
Y'all heard what she said, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit her with a fave, man. Catch it in her live. You might catch her auction. Is what this month, right? What
Yeah,
day it
June
is?
11th. It's next
June
Sunday,
11th.
not this Sunday. The next Sunday.
Next Sunday, y'all make sure y'all pull up to her auction, show a little support. You ain't gotta get. You just be up in there. Just show some love. So just chill, enjoy yourself. She's a vibe, man. She up in there. She condone extracurricular activities. I can't.
I mean, no lies told. No lies told.
So if y'all like to enjoy extracurricular activities in her stream, she do all the rolling and the yeah. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all do that. But if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, we about to get this thing started. Remember, keep your language clean, your hearts open. Oh, snap, we got a question already. I didn't even get a chance to even say, hey, comments. People in the
Out the
she's on
gate.
point. She
That's
on
what we
point
talking
with it.
about. That's what we talking about. That
That's
energy.
what I'm saying. You gotta be on point with it. So let's see what we got. And remember, to get my attention, you have to put Dear Cupid before your question. So, and it has to be with a Q. If it's with a C, I won't look at it because that's not me. I'm just saying. But okay, Dear Cupid, is it possible to be in love with your boyfriend or girlfriend?
Be two in
Yeah.
love.
Oh, two in love. Oh, be two in love.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends on the people. For me, when I'm in a relationship with somebody, I look at it as I'm gonna be all in with that person. That's me, regardless. A lot of people say it's kind of bad to be all in, but when you're actually pursuing and being with somebody as that title of girlfriend, boyfriend, I'm giving you the whole 9 yards because we're supposed to be making a commitment. We're supposed to be building something down the line that we can actually say that, hey, we're gonna get married, we're gonna have kids, we're gonna have a full commitment to ourselves and to God. So at the end of the day, when being so in love with that person, that shows that person that you actually there for them and not for what they can bring or what other people say about this person, the status and all. Nah, you're there for that person. So I say it ain't nothing wrong being too in love with your girlfriend or boyfriend, because if y'all actually sit down and be transparent, be and communicate with each other, I'm definitely gonna be in love with them. So good question.
Yeah, so I can agree with that. I definitely do. I don't feel that there's any way you can be too in love with somebody. I feel like if you're not in love with me, okay, well, what are you doing with me, you know? But if there can be a difference between like loving somebody but being obsessed, because at that point it's just a
I'm just saying,
psychosis thing, and then maybe you might need some help. But
hey,
no,
I'm gonna be
give me
obsessed,
that
god
love.
doggy. Where you
Yep.
going? Let me smell you. I want I wanna know.
But you know what? Bree makes a good point. Oh, I just lost it. Bree was saying that she feels like if you lose yourself in another person, then that's an issue. But that's
Yeah.
another ball game. You shouldn't love somebody so much where you lose yourself in them, because you lose who
Yeah.
you are, and you would like to think or know that your partner chose you because of who you are. Then it becomes a problem for yourself. If you don't have
See,
anything left to have for yourself, how are you going to give it to anybody else?
this is what a lot of people lose when they get into a relationship and actually become serious. They lose themselves because they get so tied up with the relationship, they forget about their personal life, their friends, their family, the people they used to hang around with. So when you get into a relationship, some of those things do stop, because if it's not the right way to be in a relationship with someone, then yeah, slow down from it, step away from that. But if you already had a life before that relationship, that shouldn't stop. It should still keep going as your normal, because if you put everything into a relationship, what about your regular life? What about all your friends, your family, your cousins? They're gonna be like, dang, you don't even talk to us no more. You're basically so drawn into this relationship. I understand you're in love with this person, but it's taken away from your life. Like it'll destroy so much on the outside, because for example, if that person ended up breaking up with you, what are you gonna go back to? Oh, how many, like, what people are gonna say? They're gonna be like, oh my God, see, this is the reason why you shouldn't have left your personal life alone, because you were so infatuated with this person and they just let you go because you were so tied up with them that you were smothering and not giving them space. Well, you gotta give that person space. So that's why you still gotta have that outside life of going out with your friends, still hang out with the homeboys. Like when they go out to like different places you're not supposed to go, or something like that. But you gotta also communicate with your woman, or communicate with your man and say, "Hey, baby, look, I'm going somewhere with the girls or going somewhere with the guys. Just letting you know where I'm going. I'm gonna keep you posted." It's not about being controlling. It's just letting them understand that you're safe and they know where you're at. It's not about being controlling or saying that they got tabs on you. It's just to make sure that you're safe. A lot of people look at it as, oh man, they just want to know where I'm at all times. No, it's not about that. It's about that person is actually caring about your safety. And also, if something comes around, they'll know exactly where you were. Say, hey, I'm finna go out to eat with the homeboys, or go out to eat with the girls, or go drinking. They'll know where you're at all times. You ain't gotta say, oh, I'm just letting you know I'm going out with such and such. Just letting you know, and then all of a sudden you go somewhere else. Now your partner like, damn, you ain't tell me where you was going. What happened? Then you got questions you gotta answer. But man, that was a good question though. No, we went deep in that one. We went
Out the
deep in that
gate.
one.
That's a good question, Sasha. Thank you for that one.
Dog, Sasha. All right, all right. Well, what we got now? Who else got a good question? Let's get it. Let's get it. Like I said, look, the panel is open. Y'all can drop them questions in the comments. Queen B, if you got a question, we can throw it out there. I see you, Bree. I see
Ooh,
you. I
do
see
I
you.
got a do I got a question? What kind of question is that? Okay, so I do have
Oh,
one.
hold
Let's
on
start
now.
with this
Hold
one.
on.
Oh, wait a minute. We got somebody in the comments before I go. Three,
Anybody?
two, one. Okay. Anywho, dear Cupid, If the parents do not approve of your significant other, do you feel that that is grounds for a breakup?
No, no, it's not. Your parents have nothing to do with your relationship. I'm like, if you love that person and you care about this person, and your person make you so happy that you don't like everything else is irrelevant. Like, don't worry about what. Like I always say, don't worry about what outside noise is being talked to you about. Like, basically, when you're in love with somebody, this person, you feel like this person is everything, but they're not of your parents' stature or their status. That doesn't matter because once you leave your parents and grow and get older, they have nothing to say about anything that you do as far as dating anything because that is what you're doing. Like dating and letting your parents and friends know and all that stuff, guess what? That's gonna bring in number negativity. You're gonna second guess everything that person's trying to tell you or grow and build with because you're letting in outside noise. What I always told y'all: close the window, close the door to the house. The only people supposed to be in this house is you and the other person, nobody else. When you let outside noise in the house, then you got too much going on. You don't know what you want to do. You want to listen to outside, or you want to listen to inside. Stop. Don't ever let the parents, they're gonna always love you. They're gonna always, but guess what? When you find that person that makes you happy, they're gonna accept them regardless. I don't. They're gonna be like, I don't like the person that you with, but I'm gonna accept them because you still my child. That's there you go. Look, as long as you accept them, I'm good with it. You feel me? Look, you gonna like them. It don't matter because guess what? I'm gonna be with this person, not you. You feel me?
I
That's
can
how
get
I
there.
look at it.
Yeah, see, I don't think that it would be grounds for a breakup. That's kind of
No,
extreme
no,
because I see
no.
something in you that's what made me chose you. So no, I'm not just gonna break up with my partner, but I do see that something like that can become a problem, especially for a couple who feels that who's family oriented. They would want that relationship to happen because think about it, like family get-togethers, functions, the wedding, things like that. You're gonna be around each other depending on what's
Mm-hmm.
going on, and that can cause friction. It can become stressful and things like that. So it's like, how do you really get past something like that and still maintain, the relationship that you have? Because you made that decision to be with that person. It's clearly something, and then that they're not seeing that they just don't like, just because they're them. But there's a difference. Some people can just be petty.
Yeah.
Like think like a
Some
man
people just
too.
don't like your
Lamar didn't
happiness.
like his wife just because she wanted to still be
Yeah,
there in his life. He a grown man
basically.
now.
Yeah, mama, you can't have your son no more. He done moved on. Daddy, your daughter is growing up and she done found a man. You feel me? you, you gotta let them leave the nest, baby.
Mm-mm.
I'm just
That
saying, you
child
gotta let them leave
believe
the
you.
nest, babe. So, all right, y'all. Look, y'all just tuning in, man. This is Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, this is season 7, episode 6. This is the Ask Cupid segment, man. If y'all have a question for me, don't forget to put it in the comments. Say Dear Cupid and your question behind it. That's how I'm gonna notice you. Let's get it. We're gonna move into the next question. Who got a next question in the comments? Anybody? Y'all can hey, don't be scared now. Don't be scared. Or you can say anonymous. You say this is an anonymous question. But we're
Start
open.
off with
Who
you.
got one?
All right, cool. I got another one. So,
Okay.
dear Cupid, this some advice you can give us. Give us 3 things that you think a couple can do to keep the relationship spicy.
Whoo, you trying to go there. You said spicy. What can a couple do to keep the relationship spicy? Always try new things. Stop being so normal. Try new things. Don't be scared to go outside the box. Don't be scared to go outside the box. I'm like, you gotta spice up something. You just can't be adding salt and pepper to everything. You gotta. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you steady putting salt and pepper on your food, it ain't gonna taste. It ain't gonna taste no different. It ain't gonna change. It always gonna taste the same. Put some pepper on that thing. Put some seasoning. Put some Tony Satcheries. Put some bell peppers. Put something in that mother to make that mother taste a little different. You heard me?
You
Like, I
playing with
want some
food?
kick to it. I'm telling you, I'll bring food in the bedroom. Hello. So, but I'm just saying, like, be different. Um, just spice it up a little bit. Do something different. Um, be open to change, and to spice it up more, I would say, man, it's so much you can do though. It's so much you can do. It's not just
We just need
um
three.
it's like I said, spice it up, try something new. Um Always accept change. And then I would say don't run from foreplay. It just makes everything so much better. Like accept foreplay. Stop. It's not to spice up a relationship. It's more of like, well, you gonna always date. Like that's hands down. But I'm just saying, spice up. Just, you know, remember, you gotta be intimate. You gotta be intimate with each other. You just can't be, oh, I'm gonna kiss you on the cheek and we gonna have a rest our date out. You gotta hug me, hold me. You know, be there around me. Like, you gotta do something. You ain't finna
Like
just
someone else
kiss me
into the
on the
bedroom.
huh? What'd you say?
I said invite somebody else to the bedroom.
I don't like sharing. I don't like sharing. Let me tell y'all something right now. Cupid do not like sharing. I'm a Leo, you feel me? I want mine what's mine. Hello? All right, we got another question in them. Dear Cupid, how do you know when you met the right one? To tell you the truth, when you know you met the right one, I would say they're gonna take your breath away at the same time of every time you're around them, you can breathe so lightly. That's how it feels. It's not the butterfly effect. It's they give you butterflies. No, it's like at the same time they're taking your breath away and they're actually giving you breath at the same time. It feels like the weight is lifted off. Like you feel like this. You can look into that person's eyes and see a brighter day. Like that person brings joy to your atmosphere around, the aura that person brings to you, the way you guys look into each other's eyes, the talks, the conversations. That is when you know that person is possibly that the one that you met the right person. To tell you the truth, because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't believe in love at first sight, but it's true. You can actually fall in love with someone at first sight because that person can be that one. You just got to take a chance at it. Don't be scared. Hey, look, like I always like my little caption I used to put. I say you miss 100 of the shots that you don't take. You
Hey,
miss
that's true
100% of
that.
the shots you don't take. So take a shot, take a chance. You gotta take a chance. If you don't take a chance, you done missed out. So guess what? You done missed it, and now you got to move on, and try to find that next person. So yeah,
Mhm.
let's
You
see. Hold on.
definitely know when you found the right one. Like the chemistry there, the vibes is just undeniable. And the eyes are like the heat, like the window to your soul. You just know. And if you feel like you just can't like breathe without them, instead of worrying about the things that they can do for you, how about the stuff that they will sacrifice for you?
Hmm,
That's somebody that's a keeper right there.
for real. I'm trying to figure out if I had one of them before.
Dang, me too.
Like, no. Has anybody ever had one of them before? Like one of them ones that's just,
Yeah, the
man,
ones that got away.
like you take my breath away. feel like Jay Holiday around this mug. Suffocate, brother. I
Oh, we had
can't
another
breathe and get
question.
touchy.
Oh, okay, I
All
see
right.
it.
Okay. So we got another one. I see it right here. Dear Cupid, do you think a woman who can't cook and don't clean is a deal breaker? Whoo! To be honest with you, I need a woman that can cook. The cleaning part, we can do that together. But you gotta cook. You gotta know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, we got a problem. Just because you can swipe a card and say, "Baby, we got food." Nah, I want my woman to cook. I I'm a down south. I'm a down south boy, and I need a woman that can cook because I like to cook too. So we're gonna cook together. I can show you how to cook, but that's your mama job to teach you how to cook down the line. So when you get older, you know what to do when you treat a man. So at the end of the day, you swiping your card ain't impressing me. I need you to be in. I need you to show me what you can do in the kitchen. I want you to finesse something up and say, baby, if we struggling, I know what to do when I do this. Like just because you can swipe a card don't mean that's to me. Cleaning, I'm like, it's all good with me. I can teach you how to mop and broom and all that, but that's willing if you learn, if you want to learn. Some women just don't want to learn. They done been brought up saying that, oh, they don't need to do this and that, but it's
Hold
just
on, I
hard
got
teaching.
y'all. Hold on, I got y'all. Because I see
I'm just
Sasha and
saying.
Muffin in the comments. That is a deal breaker. First of all, she don't clean. What you
Look,
mean? She's first of all, she's
I
a lady.
some women just don't know how to
You
clean.
were better be cleaning. No, because that tells a lot about a woman and their cleanliness and hygiene. You can if you don't clean your house,
Hey, she can probably
if
smell
you
good, but just don't know how to clean. Like she know how
that
to
is
do the simple.
impossible.
She
You cannot
she
tell
know how
me
to do
all
the
your
simple.
life you haven't picked up a mop, a broom, a dustpan, a duster. Stop it. Y'all seen the nanny. Don't do that. Hello. Y'all feel me? I told
Hey,
y'all. I got y'all. That's a deal breaker.
so you would accept you was like if you was a guy, would you accept her not to be able to cook but know how to clean?
No, both. Well, I'll probably be more acceptable if she can't cook. But the cleaning thing, that would definitely be a deal breaker.
I've actually was in a relationship with a woman that could not cook whatsoever. She was like she did not know how to cook. All she did was swipe or go get something to eat. And I tried to show her how to cook. I tried to show her how to do the simplest of things, like how to make spaghetti, how to boil noodles. She did not know how to do none of that. The simplest of it, like the bro, the crazy thing is instruction. You can go online and it'll show you step by step. That's what I didn't get. How you burn? How do you burn spaghetti? Like I don't get that. That's like putting noodles in the microwave and saying you just forgot them. How do you burn noodles?
Not out of
Bruh.
no, but
She
you
didn't
know
know.
what?
She
That
didn't.
would be kind of concerning if you're trying to teach them. Why won't they like learn? Is it the problem that she just wouldn't learn, or is she was just bad at it? Just bad.
Most of the time, it be like the baby is so spoiled. Like most of the time, it be the babies that are spoiled, and the mom be like, you don't have to learn if you don't want to. How much you got bright on me?
I'm not about
Damn.
to play with you.
But I'm just
So,
saying because she told me that she was the youngest of three or
mhm.
four or something like that, and she had an older brother and an older sister. Her sister stayed in the kitchen, but she didn't. She did the cleaning and stuff, but she didn't cook.
So all
She
they
can
like
clean the head,
they just
huh?
separated chores.
Yeah, I
That's it.
guess
Not at
so.
one point she didn't try, or she just didn't feel obligated to do it because that wasn't her job.
I don't know because I'm like I learned everything. I'm the only child, so I learned how to clean, cook, all that. So I ain't got a problem with it. So I don't really need a woman to clean or cook for me anyway. So
All right, stay right there. Stay right there. Since you said that, so if you don't need the woman to do that, here's the question that I've seen majority of men ask: what
mm,
if I can take care of the bills? I can cook my food. I can clean my house and all this other stuff. What is it that a woman can actually bring to the table? Then that question comes up. If you can do all that, what is it? Why do you have her? What is it that she can contribute? Because if it ain't cleaning and at least cooking, what else do you look for in a woman then? Not necessarily have to be you, but I'm just saying like majority. You see how I'm coming from? Like, what if you can't do either one of those things? What can you bring this man to the table?
true. I'm like if she could bring money to the table, and I'm like she can help out, but cleaning otherwise, I'm like sure I can wash,
Y'all,
dry,
here's a
fold.
good one.
I'm just saying, like, wash, dry, I cook, clean, all that. Like what? But I'm like, some women, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one because I'm
I
like,
don't know. Maybe it's
whatever.
from a woman's perspective. Maybe we can understand it more as to why it would be a no because we're literally women in nature. We're the ones who nurture. We provide that to you all. And in the sense of how things used to be growing up, the man took care of the house and the woman took care of the man. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Some people still live by all that, but that's what's expected of women. That is expected of us. As long as you can hold down the fort while he out there bringing home the bacon, that's what's expected. So I can see why we would feel like that. That would be a no. But yeah, it begs the question, like, what can the woman bring to the table for the man then? Because if that's the case, the man just wouldn't need a woman at all. So what are we good for? Just
Yeah,
bury your
a
babies?
relationship is supposed to be a partnership. It's supposed to be basically two people becoming one and understanding that we're in this together. It is no one side that one person do more than the other person. But there will be times where I do have to pick you up. But if you don't know certain stuff and I try to teach you and you don't want to learn, that's a problem.
Okay.
You know, and I'm like, I didn't actually try it. Like, not don't get me wrong. I've actually had moments where the person I was with for a long period of time, she actually taught me some stuff that I didn't know. But at the same time, I actually sat down and watched her and actually looked because some of the stuff that, I was learning from somebody that I was with, it actually opened my eyes up to different things because she was already stable. She had everything going for herself. She already had kids. She had everything going and she was just breaking things down to me so I can understand it better because learning and jumping into a relationship with someone that's already stable, already have
Hmm.
everything of their own, what else could I bring to the table for her except for bedroom actions?
But you
Like,
know what you can bring. But you know what you can bring. You can take some of that off of her table. You can do the cooking,
did.
you can do the cleaning and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
We switched. Basically, she started cooking for me first. Then when I started cooking, she actually stopped cooking. But she did a lot of cleaning. She actually worked for a cleaning service. So she cleaned the house. I ain't had no problem helping her because I knew how to do things. I knew how to make the bed, fold clothes. That ain't nothing. I know how to wash clothes, and I did those things while she was at work because I got off work at a different time. So when she's at work during the day, I'm at home during the day. So I will make sure I take care of some things. So when she get home, she can probably cook or she can, do things take care of the kids. And when I come home the next morning, because I basically get off in the morning. So it's just we gotta work together to make things work. And that's what we did.
I get that. True. But you got those attributes though. Now if she's saying she don't need you to do it, okay, that's on her. But she knows she can fall
Yeah.
back on you in case she gets sick or something. You
Oh,
can do those things. If
man.
both of y'all
Look,
not
soon,
cooking or cleaning, both of y'all can't. Somebody
look,
got to.
soon,
They gonna look
soon
at the
as I
woman.
started cooking, soon as I started cooking, she stopped cooking. She was like, "Nah, you got that." She was like, "Your food tastes good." I was like, "Dang!" So since I started cooking, you just man, I was cooking everything. Like I was doing pasta, steak, pork chops. I was rice and gravy, red beans. She was having a field day with me.
Wow, I just got hungry.
She was doing.
I was looking at my freezer like, what am I about to cook?
Man, I started experimenting on stuff. I started making all types of stuff. I did sloppy Joe sliders. I did one time I did garlic bread lasagna. Bro, instead of the lasagna noodles in the middle, I did the garlic bread. And basically that's how it went with cheese and meat. And that mug went the same day. Then I ended up making stuffed garlic bread pasta on chicken Alfredo. And her sister wanted me to cook it for her. She bought all the ingredients. I did it. So I got some garlic bread. I cut it, scooped all the bread out. I cooked the noodles on the stove, everything. Buttered it up in the inside of the bread. Put it inside the bread. Put it in the oven. Cheesed up. She was like, "God damn,
Okay.
that mother came out."
All
What?
right,
I'm
my
sorry. I'm
question
making
is,
you hungry.
where's mine at? And I still need my po' boy. No, I still need my po' boy. Matter of fact, go to the kitchen.
I'm just saying, look, I don't mind cooking. That's what I'm saying. If y'all ever come down here to where I'm at, look, I ain't got a problem cooking.
Yeah, it was the cleaner for me. I'm sorry. That's definitely a no-go. He was
All
cleaned
right, do
up
we have
after
another
that.
question? Hey, if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships. Man, we didn't talk about some great questions, man. We're gonna keep it going. If y'all have any questions in the comments, man, go ahead and throw them. Make sure you put Dear Cupid. I mean, I'm trying to see where we going with this because Queen B, she on point. Queen Sasha, I think. Man,
Now,
look.
see, Sasha, Cardi B, that's exactly why Offset cheated on her. That's probably why he cheated on her, because she don't cook and she don't clean. But she got the ring.
You can only do so much, guys. I'm just letting you know. You only can do so
And
much.
they rich. They can pay for a
Mm,
chef, pay for a maid, pay for a butler. They
I,
got the
I need a woman that can cook.
money.
All right. What we
Well,
got? We
I
got
got
another
one.
question?
I do. Nobody else
Okay.
does. All right. So, dear Cupid, do you consider looking as cheating?
To be honest with you, we're humans. We gonna look. Like, y'all are gonna look at a man if he take off his shirt. Y'all gonna look. Y'all gonna look. If you on a beach and he chiseled down from his neck down to his doggone abs, you gonna look. I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. God gave us eyes for a reason. You feel me? And if we look at a girl with a big booty, but guess who we with? We with you. But at the end of the day, hold up. At the end of the day, if you with a woman that accept it, now some women won't. So you have to think like, do you need to look? You better turn them eyes. You better look down, look at hers. But I'm just saying, like I've actually talked to a woman that actually said that when she's with someone, she would actually, hey babe, you see that girl, that big booty right there? God, dog, that must be. I'm just saying, like some women accept it, don't have a problem with it, but it's just a simple fact you're with who you're with. And man, look, let me tell you something. If my girl got a big booty, I'll be like, damn, look at her booty compared to yours. You're big, baby. You know, like I'm just saying that you gotta spice it up as well. You gotta switch it around. You gotta make her feel like, yeah, okay, all right, I see you looking at her booty, but what about mine? Like you gotta change, you gotta flip it on him, and vice versa, fellas. You gotta flip it on her. Like if if she looking at another guy talking about, baby, let me tell you something. You with this, you chose this. Shoot, I'd rather be his
Okay,
teeth
so
than
would you let
lipstick.
your woman go outside in something that's y'all consider revealing, like a sundress that hug on the right places, some Daisy Virgil?
To tell you the truth, a woman should know how to dress going out to represent both of us as a couple. If she don't respect herself, then she don't respect the relationship. That's how I look at it. So if she go out dressed like that, she don't respect me, and I can't respect her if she don't respect me. So I'm gonna tell her about herself and say, why are you going out looking like that? I understand you want to show off your body and you want to show people that you have these curves, but there's a way you're supposed to do it. You're advertising too much to people that you don't need to advertise to. I'm your husband, your boyfriend. So that is for me to see my eyes only. You can dress a certain way where you still can show a little bit, but not too much. Like when you go to the gym, I understand you wearing leggings, but you going out there with doggone halfway nothing on, and you talking about I'm gonna be all right, but you got all these dudes looking at you. Nah, mm-mm. You know
Respect,
how
y'all.
you got to
Respect.
carry yourself the way you want to be carried. Huh. Who we on a roll? Okay, hold on. What we looking at? How? Okay. All right.
Uh-oh. I see
Okay, we
it. So,
got
dear
Dear
Cupid.
Cupid. Okay, go
You
ahead. Go
want me
ahead. Go
to?
ahead.
Okay. Dear Cupid, why men want their women to wear blankets, but look at women wearing less?
Wearing blankets. Who wear blankets?
No, not literal blankets, but that's a metaphor for saying they all covered up. They too covered up.
Let me tell you something about me.
Like a snowsuit in the summer.
Let, let me tell you. Let me tell you about me. Let me tell you about me. I'd rather a woman wear clothes that are not too revealing because it gives me the sense of I wonder what's underneath. If I see what's underneath from the outside, it's a problem because it's too easy. It's too easy. So I would like for my like say the truth with me. Like I like a woman in a bonnet. I like a woman in a doggone big shirt. Like it's just me. Like I don't care. Like look, you can wear a doggone moo for all I care. I'm gonna be like, dang girl. I'm just saying. I'm like, dang girl, you look good as hell. I just want to let you know that. You know, my man, I got a bonnet on. You say I look good? Yes. When you take that bonnet off, I know that hair look good right there. But you trying to make sure that mug ain't going nowhere. You take off that doggone moo or that big shirt, I know what's under that mug. Cause man, let me tell you something. If you know you got a body and that mug banging, and you put on a big shirt, you doggone. Man, I actually seen a woman. She had a big shirt on. You couldn't see her figure whatsoever. But when she put that mug together, she she put it on that body. I was like, God Lord. I
Look
was
at him.
like,
It got hot. Look. I'm over
I'm
here
just
playing with
saying.
myself.
It's just something about like and for the ladies, when your man, he dressing nice, he comfortable. You don't see no print or nothing. You like okay, man. I know what's under there. For the lady to be like, I know what's under there, but shoot, I, I'm gonna see it. I'm just saying, y'all know. But at the end of the day, you accept what you want to accept in a relationship. If you want your man or your woman to go out there showing whatever they got, like if y'all men out to go wearing sweatpants and you in a relationship, look, I was just on that.
Sweatpants. Exactly. That's the weakness of sweatpants, Lord.
But I'm just
Mm-mm.
saying though, I ain't in a relationship. I go out there, I got on my hoochie daddy shorts, my little sweatpants. I ain't gonna lie. I went to go wash clothes the other day. And I looked down. I'm like, damn, I can't be doing this to people. I was
Lord,
like,
watching that.
well, now I was like, damn. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to change it up a little bit. But if y'all just tuning in, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Man, where you can ask questions, give insight, and tips to better understand love and relationships. This is season 7, episode 6. Man, we on a roll. I think we had another question up in here too. Okay, I see it right here. I see it right here.
Wait, you
Yeah, we
see
almost
Sasha's
there.
because she had one.
Yeah, I got it right here. She said, "Dear Cupid, how important?" Hold on, we got gifts going. How important? Hold on.
I got it. I got
How
it. Dear Cupid, how important is it that you cater to your girlfriend's or boyfriend's love language?
it is doggone important because if you don't cater, let me tell you something. When I first started this show, it wasn't Dear Cupid. It was love language with Cupid. And when I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, when I talked about filling that love tank is what the love languages are for, to fill that love tank. Whatever that person's love language is, it is important to you to feed and fill that love tank. If you're not filling their love tank, they're not feeling no type of acceptance from you. They're saying that okay, this person is not worried about what I'm looking for in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So that person's love language is quality time. Spend time with that person. Talk on the phone with that person. Be that person's ear. Sometimes you just gotta be there just to listen. You ain't gotta talk all the time. Listen. Ain't nothing wrong with listening. Be an ear. You don't know what that person might be going through or something. Just be that ear. Active service. Just do something simple. You ain't gotta go out there and buy them the world. Do something simple. Active service, just the simple things. Go out there and make something from scratch and make them happy. You can go and just take their car and go get a car wash for the fellas, for the ladies, or for the ladies, for the man doing something for the man. Man, go out there. You can go and buy him a nice T-shirt. Say, baby, look, I got you some T-shirts. I went to Walmart, I got you some nice. Look, I wear nothing but T-shirts. I go to Walmart to get my T-shirts. You feel me? They must be feeling good. Know why? Because it's
The
fresh.
graphic tees,
It is.
yes.
Or you can get the graphic tees. You go to Hot Topic. You go to Spencer. You look. You can go to Five Below and give me some graphic T-shirts, whatever you want to do. So it don't matter to me. You
I
went
love
and bought me
that.
something that you thought about me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
receiving gifts. The gift ain't gotta be $100 million. You can go and get a piece of bubble gum and say, baby, I thought about it. Here you go. Some candy or some roses or something. Just something simple to make that person day. Go get a card and say, baby, I'm just thinking about you. Simple. Physical touch. You ain't gotta be fully intimate. Just hold their hand. Give them a hug.
Mhm.
Kiss them on the cheek, forehead. That's that's
Mhm.
that's 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 meaningful because that person feel
Mhm.
like, okay, you love me, you care about me, hug me, hold
Mhm.
me. Um, and then you got
Where's the
words of
affirmation?
affirmation. Yeah, look, all you gotta do is say, baby, I love you. And nothing you could do about it. You know, give them some encouraging words like, you doing a great job, baby. I know you're struggling at work, but this is what I'm gonna do for you. That's it. You like just some little simple words, being kind, being transparent and open to that person, letting them know how you feel. That's how you make the relationships better. So that's important to know your partner's love language. So like I said, if y'all know y'all love language, I can send y'all the quiz and y'all can take that mug. I'm just
Facts,
saying.
facts, facts.
If y'all know y'all love language, y'all need to take it.
I
And
took
like I
that
said, mine,
quiz. That's a good
my look,
quiz.
and don't just take it one time. Take it
I,
every
t-
time
I
you
took
come in
it
contact with
again.
somebody.
I think I took it like 3 times, and it still saying my love language is, words of affirmation.
Yeah,
Giving always ends up at a zero.
yeah, it's gonna change. It's gonna change, but every now and then it's gonna fluctuate. But mine's still the same too. The only thing that flip around is receiving gifts and physical touch. So, but look, y'all, coming down to the final minutes of the show. Man, I appreciate everybody for coming out, enjoying yourself, being in the comments, listening to me, just going in on these questions because these are great questions. Y'all make sure y'all fave Queen B in the box. Y'all make sure y'all fave me if y'all haven't got me fave. Man, make sure y'all fave them top 3 bubbles right there. Man, look, Queen B, go ahead and let them know what you got going on. We're going to go ahead and close this mug out right after that. Let's go.
All right, so I'm your girl Queen Bee Vibes. Well, I have an auction coming up June 11th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time in my stream. Come through, support me. You can catch me streaming throughout the week, Monday through Friday after 8 p.m. Eastern Time. On the weekends, I do stream randomly, but more than likely, you're going to be catching me in the mornings. Other than that, you can catch me in some of your favorite streamers lives. I'm in the box. I'm cracking jokes, talking loud, screaming, yelling. I could be extra, doing all type of stuff, baby. But it be the vibes for me all the time.
Hey, it's all good energy when you step over here. It's always good energy when you step with the vibe. You feel me? All right, look. Like I said, man, this has been Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man. Kane, boy, you better be glad. You better be glad. Hey, y'all make sure y'all fave my bro, my best friend, Nova Kane. Today is his birthday. He better be glad it's his birthday. We gonna have a problem. But like I said, man, this is Dear Cupid every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, man, where you can be a guest, answer relationship and love questions, give insight and tips to better understand love and relationships, man. We're gonna see y'all next Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all come with them questions. We're gonna
Oh,
heavy
wait
hit
a
it. We're
minute.
gonna hit
I have
all of
another
them.
question.
Well, we're gonna do it for the next show. Now let's go. Like I said, this has been Derek Cupid. We out
It
of
was
here. Bye.
it was Kane energy for